Alright, hello, this is my reaction to Gwen's Champion Spotlight. Alright, let's go.
Once little more than a handmade doll, Gwen was brought to life just as
Mm-hmm.
ruination rained death upon Runeterra.
Okay.
Armed with the misty memories and tools of her maker, Gwen fights with a flurry of snips and slashes.
Okay. Wait. She has 2 levels on you, Chief.
No time to rest.
Think you can make the cut?
Wait, how strong was he against the
And
Joker?
slashes.
Okay. Don't know about the Nidalee though, but alright. Okay, I won't pause anymore. I just want to see if they were
Think you
just...
can make the cut? Welcome to
Out
the
level.
Gwen Champion Spotlight.
Haha. Get it, freak.
Gwen sows pain with her passive, 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
Her attacks and certain abilities deal a percent of her enemy's max health on hit.
That's a lot of damage.
If the enemy she hits is a champion, she'll recover a part of the damage dealt, granting her sustain.
That's why healing runes are good on her.
Gwen's Q is Snip Snip.
Snip, snip.
Use Q to cut your foes down to size, snipping twice and damaging all enemies hit, with the last snip dealing substantial bonus damage. Enemies at the center of Gwen's snips take true damage instead, and those unfortunate souls will earn 1,000 cuts. Ouch. Looking to thread some
Pretty
extra
good. I think
damage?
it's pretty easy to
Gwen's Q
dodge though,
passively
so we'll see.
stockpiles ammunition
Could be
in the
wrong.
form of stitches for each basic attack she lands. Snip Snip can consume any save stitches to deal extra small slashes when you first activate
Oh!
Q. I guess snitches really do get stitches.
Do all of her abilities have that kind of force
Hollowed
stackers?
Mist, Gwen's W, summons mist around Gwen, making her untargetable to all enemies outside the mist for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Enemies can still hit Gwen if they get inside the circle, and towers can always target her. But Gwen isn't defenseless. She'll gain armor and magic resist so long as she stays within the mist. You can recast W once while the ability is active to reposition it. And if Gwen attempts to leave the protective circle, Hollowed Mist is recast automatically.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the cooldown and use W to protect against
Why don't you
ranged
just
attacks
have it
while
go
continuing to
automatically
poke
then?
and jab.
I don't think the
Enemies
recast
won't
has
be
any
missed.
Try
point,
again.
really.
I dare you.
Gwen's E, Skip and Slash is a dash that buffs her attacks for several seconds. Empowered attacks gain bonus range, attack speed, and additional
Did it
damage
say anything
on
about
hit.
CC?
The first attack to hit after using E reduces the cooldown of Skip and Slash, so you can deal damage without missing a stitch.
Yeah, okay.
I run with scissors.
This is the only time it's okay to run with scissors, kids. The first time you
Glad you had
cast
to bring up
Gwen's
that.
ultimate, Needlework, she fires a needle that damages and slows your foes.
So this is the
Hit an
ult.
enemy with
Okay.
an attack or ability within seconds of landing Needlework, and you get to cast it again. And again. Each time you cast Needlework, it fires off more needles, dealing more damage. Up to 3 total casts.
Fuck. That just reminds me of old
1,000
Aurelia
cuts
ult,
applied
except
to
a little
all
better.
enemies hit with Gwen's ultimate, allowing you to really reap what you sow.
Oh,
No
okay.
loose threads.
Gwen is tailor-made for the top lane,
Okay.
constantly attacking and
Got it.
stacking to weave a tapestry of both pain and sustain. Looks
Doesn't look like
scissors
the
beats
W
rock
blocked
after all.
anything.
Be cautious in the early game and avoid champions who
Maybe
can
damage.
outmaneuver her mist. While Hollowed Mist can protect against one-off skill shots, Juggernauts can get in close to take you out as they tank damage.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
useless
in
against
ranged
here, I see.
matchups, you run the risk of getting caught outside the mist. Play it safe so you can craft your victory in the mid to late game.
I feel like it's kind of useless
Gwen
in
really
lane.
comes to life hunting down opponents and using
Instead of dodging,
needlework
like,
to
one
damage and
ability.
slow.
Here's
It's
a
mainly like
surprise.
a team fight
By
ability.
constantly using her skills alongside her passive, Gwen is able to dish out damage with short cooldowns and
guess
steady
that's-
sustain.
Assumed. Okay.
Enemies making a run for it, skip and slash in hot pursuit to watch them unravel.
Mm-hmm.
No stitching that back together.
Gwen deals constant damage, so rely on your tight-knit team to keep you
They
safe
want her to
when
be
you
a
go for the kill.
top laner, but I feel like she'll be
Position
a
with
mid
Hollowed
laner.
Mist staying just out of reach, and you'll get your point across.
Similar with like Aurelia now.
Missed too many shots.
So she
All
doesn't have
dolled up
CC.
and ready to take on the Rift? You can learn more about the Hollowed Seamstress by clicking the links below.
Oh, look at those moves. So, I think
Then Gwen's
they're
death upon Runeterra.
a lot similar
Armed
to like
with the
Xin
Misty
Zhao and
Memories
Aurelia.
and tools of her maker, Gwen fights with a flurry of
Except
snips
she doesn't need
and
a
flashes.
target for her like maneuver abilities. She can move on her own, so that's cool. She doesn't have much CC,
No time to rest.
so that
Think
might be a
you can
problem.
make the cut?
But
Well,
damage-wise, I think
Gwen,
she's really good. She has
champion
true damage in
spotlight.
her kit. I don't. That seems unnecessary, but sure.
Gwen sows pain with her passive.
Yeah, I'm not
1,000 cuts.
sure how
Her
good she
attacks and
is.
certain abilities deal
I
a
haven't been
percent
too
of an
impressed, but I
enemy's
mean,
max
I think
health on
numbers
hit.
are a very key part of
If
how
the
good this
enemy she
champion
hits
is.
the champion, she'll recover a part of the damage dealt, granting
Yeah.
her sustain.
But it seems
Gwen's
like
Q is
an assassin
Snip
that
Snip.
can also deal
Gives
damage
you to cut your
to
foes down to
tanks.
size,
So,
snipping twice and damaging
I mean, that's
all
probably
enemies
gonna be good,
hit, with the last
no matter
snip
what.
dealing substantial
All right,
bonus damage.
I think that's it.
Enemies
Thanks
at
so
the
much for
center of
watching. If
Gwen's
you enjoyed
snips
this,
take
like and subscribe and all that.